What's going on, world? It's your boy Gemini Brown here, back with another episode of Novel Kicking Knowledge. So, continuing with our Moon through Sign series, next up is the the Aquarius Moon. And if you don't know, the Moon represents the relationship with our mother, our emotional responses to things, how we nurture others and like to be nurtured in return, our subconscious thinking, the past, our home life. Aquarius is the sign of innovative thinking, of sudden change. Not like now, pardon me, I shouldn't say sudden changes. Sudden changes deals with Scorpio in the 8th house. Alright? The change that Aquarius brings is innovative change, progressive change, change of society. Okay? And that's really in essence the sign of Aquarius is about the advancement of society. Alright? So when your moon is in Aquarius, you feel different and you think differently than other people. Now, these are the type of people that can spot a trend 10 years before it happens, just from their reasoning. Now, moon is now in an air sign, okay? And when it's in an air sign, it becomes an intellectual. All right? It wants to know. It wants to know. And I consider this one of the air signs to be really more of the thinkers. Like Gemini, the Gemini moon wants to just think about that thing for that time being, because that energy is moving fast. The Libra moon wants to think about and has ideas geared towards business and working with others, thinking how they can work with others well, right? And now Aquarius is really like the sign of, because Sagittarius represents philosophy, but a philosopher can be seen with this placement because they think and they reason deep, and their reasoning is going beyond the realm of the material. Because remember, we were just in the sign of Capricorn, which is about achievement in this material world. At this part of the zodiac, we've already achieved, we've reached a high status in society. Now, it's how can we, with everything we've already learned from the previous signs, affect society for the better. Alright? So, your mind moves in a progressive, innovative way. So many people can be seen from this position. Artists of all kind. Painters, musicians, poets. Because the mind, like I said, is thinking. Okay? It's an inclination as to thinking. And they're pulling ideas out. Alright? They're pulling ideas out and projecting it to think, how can my ideas, how can my music, how can my art change society or teach society something? Alright? Now, the thing about this moon is that they kind of have a quality or a trait to need to know the facts of things. Like Virgo. Virgo is a sign that wants to know the facts. Aquarius needs to know the facts. More because it's like they need to know the facts of something, I'm guessing, so they can just know it inside and out, know how it's gonna work. Alright, so they're very probing. The mind is probing. So they're not just people who accept things at face value. They probe deep into it and think about it and how it relates back to existence, and more so how it can help society. So, and a person, inventors, scientists, have an Aquarius moon. This mind is really powerful, I think. I think it's really, really powerful because it doesn't accept change. It doesn't accept conformity, pardon me. It doesn't accept conformity, and it really allows a person to gain the most out of their individuality. You following me? So the next, a cool thing about this moon is being that it represents like social change and rebellion and going going against the norms of things, what you'll find, or what at least how I've reasoned it out, is that people with this moon, okay, and even the sun too, but alright, even with this moon, they're born or have the capacity to be someone who is biracial. Yeah, biracial. So it can work for the sun or the moon. You know, it's like you'll have someone who is their mother is white. Say their mother is white, okay, and their father is black. But for some reason, let's just say you were the oldest, and your mom just kept dating white men after that, and you had other siblings, and she remarried, and that guy was white, but your father happened to be black, or vice versa. She was with a white guy and then got with your pops, blah, blah, blah. But that makes you different, okay? So that, just imagine being in that position, you looking around at your other siblings and you know you look different. Perfect example, J. Cole. J. Cole, the rapper. If you're familiar with him and you don't know, I'm pretty sure you think he's a black man, and if I told you he wasn't black, your next guess would be like some type of like Dominican or something. No, J. Cole is biracial. He's black and he's white, and his mother is white. All right, and he has another brother that's white as hell. You know, and his father is black, and J. Cole, is an Aquarius sun. So I hope you understand that. So this person's mom could have been different in that sense, like different from them in race, or had to like, but the mom let them know, like, you know what, you're different. I don't want you to be like everyone else. Where the Leo moon's mother would have told him, you're a leader. You don't follow anybody. Okay? You think for yourself. The Aquarius moon, their mom is, you're different. Okay? And because you're different, you can do so many more things. Right? So, like I said, your mom could have been different than you in the sense of race. Your mom could be different than you in the sense of thinking. Alright? So this is, with these people, the relationship with mom can go either way. Either their mom teaches them, it has a great impact on how they see the world, and they agree with them, or maybe their mom's views on things made them different and made them non-conformist. Another thing about these guys, so the mind is very much so set up to really want to do what the hell that they want. And that's where they get peace of mind, from marching to the beat of their own drum. If an Aquarius moon gets out of high school, all right, and they say to their parents, you know, I really don't want to go to college because I don't think college is for me. I've seen other people succeed without going. I just don't think it's for me. And that parent doesn't respect what they want to do, they're liable to not even go get a job after that. They're just going to do the opposite of what you tell them to do. Alright? So, you tell them you're going to go to school, they're really not going to go to school. You're going to go get a job, they're not going to get a job. These are just people who, you know, they march at the beat of their own drum. They're true individuals. Society needs folks like this. So if this is you, I would say follow your passions, man, and believe in whatever it is believe in that quality that makes you different. If the thing that makes you different is that if you want to be a model and the thing that makes you different is that you happen to be big, so what? Go ahead and follow your mind. Follow your mind, because your mind is telling you, you know, I want to do this. I need to do this. I can do this. So in some capacity, the Aquarius moon is quite confident. But remember, like I said, always have to see what the planet, what the planet who rules the sign, what they're doing. All right. And for myself, guys, if you don't know, for me, I follow the sidereal system of astrology and calculations and all of that. And I'm more Eastern based into the Vedic system and things like that. So for me, like when I'm thinking of Aquarius, I believe that Saturn rules Aquarius and not Uranus. I don't give ownership to the outer planets over any signs. But hey, you're free to believe whatever it is that you would like. Alright? So I told you with these guys, man, they believe that they're different. And their peace of mind comes from being different, being able to follow their own beat and do as they please. And ultimately, these guys, as long as Jupiter's well placed, and of course, Saturn, they will succeed because they just have an idea already of how the world works. I want you guys to understand is that being that we're one sign away from Pisces, man. And if you've been watching this moon sign series, I hope you see the progression of one's mind, how one looks at the world from the moon standpoint. All right? We're at the level, Aquarius is the level of supreme understanding. Supreme understanding. Understanding to where you understand metaphysics to the point where you can invent something like a car or a spaceship. That's the Aquarius moon in a nutshell. So, before I sign off, just keep in mind, the power of your moon and the way to work with this moon is to be, and I've almost forgotten, I didn't talk about any social aspect of this. This sign is about social networking, okay? So, very much so, this person, part of the way that they think is that if they're looking to accomplish a goal, they're thinking about, okay, who can I get to help me accomplish this goal? So they're very savvy. In some sense, a salesman, but not a salesman, but they have the ability to sell people on the idea of a team aspect. And very much so, that's how they think to work. They know how to utilize the things around them because they've already achieved so much. Alright? I hope this made sense. And I hope you guys enjoyed my interpretation of the Aquarius moon. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Let me know. And tomorrow, we'll be back with the last sign. Moon in Pisces. Can't wait. Peace.